Do you see that? I don't know if that was an alligator or a fish or snake, but the alligator was interested. Yeah, there's like 1 alligator, 2 alligators, 3 alligators. All right, so I was not where I wanted to be. That's right, in Alligator Motel. Holy smokes. Beautiful day out in Florida on Lake Toho. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to fish a frog. Now, when you're fishing a frog, you want to find an area like this that has a lot of mats, weeds, stuff like this that you couldn't throw a normal lure into. We have a massive, giant, basically weed bed, so there's a huge mat of just scum and thick weeds all over this entire area, as you can see. It's also full of alligators. This is what you want to look for when you are fishing a frog. A frog is a unique lure in that it is entirely weedless. I can throw this into literally anything and it is not going to get snagged. So these are the type of areas you want to fish a frog. A frog is one of the few lures that you can fish anywhere. As you can see, I could throw that straight into the thickest of mats that it barely even touches the water, and I'm not going to get hung up. Now, the thickest of mats happen to be where the thickest of bass like to live. So when you're throwing a frog, you want to look for vegetated, thick cover areas like this where you literally could not throw any other lure. Then what you're going to want to do is get yourself a hollow belly frog. Now, a hollow belly frog is a specific type of lure right here that you've been seeing me fish. It's simply a toad frog looking lure. Floats, it's hollow, and it's got the hooks completely buried into it, and then when the fish bites, it actually collapses and hooks the fish. That's how the hollow belly frog works. So when you're throwing a frog, you want to look for anything different on the grass mat. So in this area, we've got a weed bed, we've got a huge amount of just thick mat all over the surface. We got a small area of sort of lily pad things. We got a few clumps of thicker weeds throughout this just standard mat. So what you want to do is target those different areas. Bass key into different areas. So you want to target like that, those different areas. If you can fish it near or around or in those different areas, that's where the fish are going to be. When you're throwing a frog, you want to make a nice long cast like I did. You just want to work the rod tip, tight line, and just, little pops like this, just to make that look like a frog going across the surface. You can see that out there. Just a couple quick pops and a pause, just how a frog swims. Very easy to work. Now, you're going to want to fish a heavy or medium heavy action and full braided line on a bait caster so you have the lifting power to get the fish out. Braid is the best line for this because it cuts straight through weed, and you want anything 30 pounds and up so that you have the leverage to get the fish out. One more time, how you fish a frog. A nice long cast. Key in on those different areas. Find a spot that looks promising, covered in mats. Looks like a bassy, thick area where you can't fish anything else. That's where a frog prevails. And then just quick little pops, like so, to work that frog back, looking like a frog. When a fish blows up on your frog, which I'm probably not going to get to demonstrate, but when a fish blows up on your frog, what you want to look for, what you want to do is you want to pause. You want to give it a second and wait till you feel the weight of the fish on that tight line, and then set the hook so you don't jerk it out of the mouth. And that's really all there is to fishing a frog. It's one of the best lures for thick areas, and it can really do a lot of damage. Also, you want to remember to drain your frog every once in a while by just doing this. Get the water out so it floats right. And also, a couple times, just check your frog and make sure that it's not twisted or the tails haven't gone behind the hook. Nothing to impede your hook set.